I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you around back when
I'm curious, how'd you connect? Because I'm from Kansas City originally, Missouri. How did you connect with Tech? How did that come
man,
about?
Same thing, man. Working on the second album, man. He was signed to Quincy Jones,
QD3.
and he was living with QD3 at the time, and we was getting beats from QD3 for the second album. So while we working on our shit, you know what I mean, and we done, he playing the shit back. He like, yo, let me play you my artist, and he play Tech 9 with the Wake Up Show shit, and he rapping backwards and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker's crazy. Like, who the fuck is he? Like, yeah, this is my artist. Matter of fact, he's upstairs. Come down, nigga. He was living with him at the time, Baldwin Hills. So he come downstairs like spiky hair and shit, and he like, yo, Tech 9, it's the Loonies, just Yukmouth. I'm like, what's up, my nizzle? Woo. And after that, you know, we was like, yo, we gotta have you on the album, man. You know what I mean? Period. And we got him on Killers on the Payroll, which was produced by Mike Dean and Tone Capone. So we got him on Killers on the Payroll, and then after that, me and Tech been rocking ever since. Period. You know what I mean? That was the beginning of the regime.
Yeah, real shit. What do you think about the kinship that we've always had with Kansas City and the Bay, both in the streets and musically?
I think that's our cousins. Period. I think that's the Bay Area 2.0.
Hell yeah.
Factor,
always.
Man. You know, Rich the Factor, you know what I mean? He always had that bridge, that connection from Frisco, JT, and always had that connection from just Rich the Factor.
Yeah.
Period. And I think that had a lot to do with it, on top of the Mac Dre shit, and on top of, you know what I mean, a lot of other connections out there. Messy Marv was out there tearing shit up. It's the whole Frisco Vallejo connection, you know what I mean? Period. Really,
out there,
the whole Frisco Vallejo connection really lined that up, and then, you know, Oakland niggas start sliding through after that.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, we grew up on Bay Area music, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on Spice One, E40, you know what I'm saying? Mac Dre, Mac Mall, you know, JT the
Mac
Big
Mall,
Figure.
you can't forget Mac Mall.
Yeah, Mac Mall, you know, that first album.
Waterman? Pass that over.
That first
Thank
album
you, sir.
that Mac
No,
Mall
weed
had.
make your mouth dry.
Hell yeah, got my shit dry in a bitch. I don't smoke, so you know this shit. What was that
Secondhand cotton mouth.
What was that first album Mac Mall had with This Is My Opinion? This is my opinion.
That's what it was called.
No, was it?
Yeah, My Opinion. I think the album's called My Opinion because he wrote a book.
Okay.
Shout out his book called My Opinion. So I think it was called My Opinion, the album.
Yeah.
Or Young Black Youngster, Young something.
Yeah, it was Young. Yeah, I think you're right. Young Black Brother, something like
Young
that.
Black Brother.
Young
Black Brother.
So with the Kansas City Bay Area thing, we can't, you know, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about, you know, the whole Mac Dre thing.
Oh man.
Yeah. Was you around? You was in the city.
I was there.
Yeah.
Same thing with Biggie. I was there 2 days before, you know, his demise, man. We all got booked out there, man, and it was some janky promoter shit. They didn't have our back end, you know what I mean? And dude was talking about stay at the hotel until he hit the block and, you know, get us our back end. I'm like, nah, I want to fly. You could Western Union or MoneyGram me. I'm going back home, period. I ain't about to sit at no hotel, and, you know what I mean? So it just felt like janky. I ain't going to say the promoter had nothing to do with Mac. This whole separate show.
Yeah.
This the show that got us all out there, that got Mac Dre out there.
Okay.
So Mac Dre, while we waiting around, I mean, I guess he was waiting around, people start booking him for other shit. You know what I mean? Verses and shows and shit. Halloween was coming up, so they booked him on Halloween for a couple gigs. So he had to do one show and had to go to another show or whatever. And then after he left the other show, he got shot up.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. But
you was already gone.
I was gone.
Oh, okay.
I was gone 2 days before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went to the Bay or you came back here to LA?
I came back to LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
what was
living in LA at the time.
Let me ask you, you being a Bay dude, you know what I'm saying, and being loyal to your story, were you and Mac Dre close?
Oh, that's my best friend. That was my nigga like
yeah.
that. Yeah, that was
what was
my
the
guy.
climate in the Bay? Because I remember when it happened.
Niggas wasn't coming to Kansas City.
No, real shit. Because I'm going to tell you, I had niggas, because I know a lot of niggas in Oakland, and I remember.
I just now start going back. Like within the last 5 years, 5, 6 years, I just start going back. Like the Jacka cleared it up. When the Jacka started going out there with Berner and them, that got shit back popping to me.
Yeah, it was funky for a minute because I remember when it happened, my nigga from Oakland hit me, and he specifically told me, he said, listen, dog, he said, man, I'm going to tell you. He said, it ain't cool for y'all out here right now. And he said, I done heard conversations. He said my name. He said, I heard a nigga say, just named Tech. It was Tech, of course, Rich.
Right.
At the time, I was court dog. They was like, they said you, too. They said none of you niggas. Like, Kansas City is no. until they figure out what's what.
What's going down.
So is that's what it was in the Bay? Was that?
I didn't get no word like that. You know what I mean? I just knew that we wasn't going out there.
Yeah.
Like we was like, oh, niggas ain't cool. Like we thought they loved Dre.
Yeah.
We thought they loved
And they did.
niggas. And then
And they do.
For that to happen, we like, oh, it's, you know, we don't know what's going on out there. You know what I mean? Because Dre was their favorite. Like, what they gonna do to us?
Real
like,
shit.
you know what I mean? So we thought it was on. Like, I don't know if niggas thought we was gangbangers or something. I ain't know what the whole issue was. I still don't know what the issue was. You know what I mean? So we ain't know.
I mean, you know, I can say that Kansas City, you know, cleaned out his own backyard. You know what I'm saying? They cleaned their own shit up. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people was putting that on Tone. On Fat Tone.
Right, rest in peace, Tone.
Yeah,
that's
rest
my
in peace,
nigga.
Fat Tone.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that was just, you know, rumor and all that shit. But, you know, Kansas City cleaned out his own closet. You know what I mean? But, so when the shit happened with Fat Tone, you know, what was your position on that? Because you got Mac Minister, who's riding on really a lie, you know what I'm saying, of what he believed it to be. But he's riding for the Bay. Did you have a relationship with Mac Minister?
Hell yeah, Mac was on all my skits and shit, all the shit. So it's like, and I had a relationship with Tone.
Yeah.
You know, I'm recording with Tone. Tone was fucking with SIBO, West Coast Mafia at the time. So